Hi, I'm Kalinarm and I'm the developer of Linkito, a puzzle game that I can show you in this little video. And let's begin with the tutorial. So Linkito, it's a game about connecting things. So you have some block, like this one is a switch, and you have to connect it to other block. And it's the main concept of the game, but I can draw a better connection. It's the main concept of the game, and based on this concept, there are many things that we can do, many different missions and many different gameplay. As you can see too, the game is connected to different things like my light in this room. We will see this later, but the game can connect to different things. I can show you some other levels. So in the campaign, you start at the basement of a company and you earn employee points to unlock more floor, and each floor have its own mechanism and own gameplay. I can show you some more difficult level of the first floor. Like this one, it's about finding connection to unlock things, but I will not spoil the solution for this one. And after, for example, in the first floor, you have a new mechanism. It's about placing your own blocks. So you have an inventory to complete the level, like this one, but I have only one block in the inventory. But I can place where I want. And I have a connection amount in this one 0, so I have to find a connection like this one, for example, not useful to for the Bitcoin price. And I can complete the level like that. It's really an easy level because it's really the start of the game, so nothing complicated here. After, for example, I have a new mechanism. It's about controlling a robot. It's always based on connection, so I have input here, one to spawn the robot, one to control the speed of the robot here, and some block and detect, and as you guess, there will be many more complicated level based about that. But you see the goal of the level has changed. It's about bringing something here. And in the final game, there will be many different kind of goal, many different kind of mission, always based on the same concept of connection. The real strength of the game is the in-game editor. So I can show you a bit. So you have this, you can create whatever you want. You can configure the block that you put in the level. For example, this one is a goal, so I can choose which level we will be load when I complete this goal. So I can create some campaign by chaining multiple levels, so it's really interesting to see that. I can put the block I want, and I can put special block like this one to create dialogue. Like you see in the tutorial, I can choose the character that I want it to talk, and I can even chain dialogue and choose some choice to have different choice for the player, and depending of the answer, it will trigger one thing than one the other. It's the same concept of block and connection to create whatever we want in the game. I have many different kind of input, digicode, button, things that detect press on the key, or things like that. Many things to, indicate something. Like this one is some kind of oscilloscope. Many blocks to create some behavior, timer, battery, even logic block to create some more complex behavior, even blocks that can be coding with scripting, as you can see here. You can really create whatever you want with this editor. I can even create some decoration, put some shelf here, resize some shell, put a plant, have something more beautiful and more enjoyable for the. I can put the robot, and the game can connect to different things. Like for this, for example, this block that connect to Twitch. So in the connections, it can be information like true or false, Boolean information, but there can be different things like. Number and like text. For this one, it's number that goes through the connection, and for Twitch is some text. So I can show you the Twitch connection. So the first output is a message, and the second is the guy who sent the message. So if I type hello there in Yeah, in the Twitch chat, you know, I can bring back, I can have the information directly connected in the game. For example, I can even trigger some behavior based on something like that. So I can, when someone puts alarm, for example, I can trigger the alarm sound. So if I type alarm in the chat, it's not the good, you see? And I can turn it off by retyping again. So I have created a whole campaign based on the interaction between streamer and viewer. It's not here, sorry. It's here, special Twitch. And we can trigger something based on that. So viewer have to type something, it triggers some behavior, and we have some coordination to have, like for example here, I have a robot, so you have to type robot in the chat to spawn it, energy to make it move a bit, turn to make it turn, and to complete, you have to coordinate with every viewer to bring the robot here. So it was really funny. We did a test with 100 people on the stream, and it was really funny. Okay, it's good for the editor. You can really create whatever you want. You can even create some music, you know, if you want. I can show you because it's some kind of funny, but I can put a sound player here, trigger, choose a kick sound, and for this one choose a snare sound. Yeah, a snare, okay. I'm not a good beat maker, but let's try to do something, just a simple bit. And I will put a metronome here, something to duplicate the connection. Up, change a bit the speed, and here we go. A little sound made with the game. So it's not very definitive, it's preliminary work, this blog, but it's just to show you that we can do many things, many different things with this editor. And like I said, the game can be connected to different things. For this one, for example, I connect the alarm in my room to the game, so it's trigger, and I can connect the light or things like that. It's to create, you know, interactive installation and immersive to go out the screen for the game. So for Maker, you can create things like that and some kind of escape game with this game. So it can be really funny. After, when you create a level, you can publish it. So there is a community tab where you can test and try and download a level made from people. For example, this one, I can press download and play and start right now to playing it. So it's a level made by someone. It's some kind of bomb diffusing. I have a timer, some pressure to do this. It's not a very easy level, but it's a good one. So people have started to make really good level. I'm really amazed by that, and it's really something I wanted in the game, the community aspect, so I'm really happy with that. That's all for this video. I hope my English accent was understandable. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.